Okay, I'm going to be demonstrating the audition spot in the second movement of My Name is Aiden, the Unforeseen Consequences. This is, if you find number 25, it's a 2/4 measure. It's the measure after that, where you start. And you stop on the G flat on the next line. Okay, so this is not very difficult, and in case I didn't tell you that I changed some fingerings back to something else, so the fingering that I have here might be different than the image that I sent you, okay, and I'm going to show that to you actually on the camera, show you what I did. So you have at the beginning, you're starting actually in second position. So when you're starting to make your recording, get your 2 and your 4 like kind of ready to go. Okay, so you play your open 2, 4, 3, and then 2, 1. You kind of go back to first position here. Okay, this note here and this note here are a whole step apart. So think of that G flat as an F sharp, okay? All right, and then you go down a half step to the E flat, and then you're just gonna stay in first position, okay? I had all these complicated fingerings and I was making it harder than it really needed to be. So, so you do 1, 4, 4, 1, 1. I'm reading this backwards. Oh yeah, so you have an E flat and then you go natural, bum. And then all of this right here, when you have your finger down on that E flat, you put that first finger, leave it there, because you're going to go da, 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 and come right back to it. And this first finger is just moving your first finger straight over to your A string. Okay, so I'm going to show you that. I'm going to show you how to do that, because it's a lot easier than the crazy fingering that I came up with that is really terrible. So, so change that in your music. So I am looking at measure 28. That's the third measure of that line, okay? So you're in first position, so you E natural, and you go to that E flat, and you're going to keep that finger down, okay? Okay, see how simple that is? So you're almost in half position. You have tons and tons of flats. You know, I could analyze it and figure out what key you're in, but you know, just think of it as kind of half position. All right, you're reading the notes like first position, but you're just way back and crunched. Okay, so I'm going to do that again. Okay. All right, now I'm going to play the beginning of it and play that whole thing. And let me play the first measure though before I play the whole thing. So remember I said to get the C ready with your second finger. Okay, so it's really kind of strange sounding, and it's just easier to do it the way the positions I have, because you can't really, it's just too awkward. I think it works better. So you're in second position. You're in true second position. And you have a whole step between your 4 and your 3. And then pull your second finger back to like you're playing an F sharp. Bum. And then an E natural. Okay? So I'm going to just do one note at a time, no rhythm, no bowing, just so you're here. Sorry. Then pull back. And then. Okay. Alright, now I'm going to play the whole thing. Sorry, I had to think there. I was kind of a blank spot there. Alright, so here I go. I'm going to play. Now, mercifully, this is not very fast. This is 68. So, here's 68. Ba, 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 da, 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 da. Da 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 da. Okay. Let's see if I can do it to that tempo. All right. Oops, nope, that was wrong. Okay, and I may have messed up on the bow. In that spot, I keep changing the fingering, how I do it. It doesn't matter. I put 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 3. But, you know, do what works for you. As long as you play it in tune and you don't hear this, you know, sound like, you know, a drunken sailor and hearing all that sliding. Okay? So that's that part.